All right, so talking about Monday Night Raw, I was definitely impressed with Javon Evans. He put up a hell of a performance, only for it to get pretty much slaughtered into pieces by Big Cass. Um, that shit was pointless. Big Cass looked extremely lost. If Watch that again and see how many times the man looks left and right. Is this okay? Am I doing this right? Like he looks so stupid. His finisher move looks ridiculous. Like he's trying to like bear hug him left and right and then does a slam. It looked very sloppy. For what? Why are you going at Javon Evans? Like it didn't make any sense. It was pointless. Javon Evans had one hell of a match with Ethan Page. Ethan Page, I tip my hat off to you. You're definitely a worker as well, man. You're dope. Both of them got every time they fight, it's a show. It's a guarantee show. I kind of want to see Ethan Page and Finn Balor go at it. I think that would make an incredible match as well. But welcome to the WWE, I guess. Big Cass. I really don't care. What's your thoughts on that Javon Evans matchup?
Fucking hate Big Cass. I didn't like him when he was there before. I don't like his ass that he back now. I think it's stupid to bury the fucking talent that you have brought up again. Like, what's the point? Like, you bury a person that's one of your biggest stars at the moment for a person that's not going to be there in 3 fucking months.
Right.
Like,
Here's an idea. If you're gonna bring people back, then have the people you brought back fight each other.
exactly. Because Big Cass, I'm sorry to tell y'all, nobody gives a shit about. They didn't give a shit about when he was there before, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, however long it was. His partner, people liked because he can talk, but that was about it. And Nunzio, but y'all didn't even bring him back. Y'all just brought the stupid one back that nobody gives a shit about.
So there's thoughts of him coming back though.
Well, they need him back with
Enzo
that big
Amore.
dummy.
Enzo's dope. I'd rather have Enzo back than Big Cass.
Yeah, I would too.
Um, Now we did jump right into Raw, but I do want to touch base on SummerSlam real quick.
Okay.
So did you notice the lack of people at SummerSlam?
I seen a few empty seats.
So it's funny, and nobody's been talking about it. I've been watching some of the other podcasters, but there was a lot of clips during SummerSlam where it looked like all the seats were filled up. Did they digitally do that? Or did they take clips from other events? Because the camera did pan out and it all the seats were filled, but that's not the case. Also, they did not mention at the beginning of the pay-per-view, we've got 70,000 people and blah, 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 blah. The only mention that I saw was Chelsea when she said, and 70,000 people saw that. But 70,000 is the total of both nights. That stadium can fill like 77,000 people. So that shit wasn't even, that was barely halfway full. Not only that, what I picked up from just people on TikTok recording with their phones, the ring wasn't in the middle of the stadium. It was pushed forward to make it seem like there was more people.
Mm.
Bro, it was crazy. And the care if you watch it again, because I did rewatch EO's match, and I did rewatch Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns match. If you watch the cameraman, they try so hard to avoid the angle that we would see if the camera turns to the left all the way. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So like the blackout part,
Yeah.
they avoid that shot like crazy. I don't think they want you to know that the ring was moved forward so much. Not only that, the whole stage of WWE. First of all, I'm tired of the triangle Illuminati bullshit that they keep feeding us. Y'all need to get a different shape. Everything's not a fucking triangle. The whole backstage was all tarped and blacked out because they couldn't sell those tickets. Like it was crazy. I think it was like 30,000 night one, 33,000 night two. They were selling tickets for $25. Insane. And it was one of the first times in a long time where they mentioned, oh yeah, and Chelsea Green invited 8 of her friends to come down,
Yeah.
but they couldn't make it because the airline just doesn't exist or was closed or
Hmm.
something like that in Canada. When's the last time you heard about wrestlers inviting people? I thought they stopped doing that shit. They allowed it then because they needed asses and seats.
I mean, the tickets were expensive at first, you know what I'm saying? And then add on the matches wasn't like spectacular where people were gonna run out to go see it. Like most of the matches they could have put on Raw and SmackDown, to be honest with you.
Right.
And it would have been the same type of shit. So TKO needs to do better. I'm sorry, y'all are ruining the
Greedy as
show.
fuck. Okay, fine. Keep the ringside seats expensive as shit.
Yeah,
But
the
that's it.
ringside,
But
yeah,
that's it. You
but
know what I
that's
mean?
it.
Like
Exactly.
if you want to be on the floor, charge whatever the fuck you want. And then beyond that, give us the Vince price. You know what I mean? Honestly, the best seats to be in are the first level up because once you're on the floor, if you're not sitting in the front, as soon as the person in front of you stands up, you gotta stand the fuck up too. Because you ain't gonna see shit. And you
Yep.
can't look up because you're under the Titantron. You're under the thing, you can't see it. So yeah, if you want to be greedy, money hungry, do that. Um, Also, I heard that the reason that they do 2 night events and not a 1 night event is so that they can milk the merch. They can milk the meet and greets because they're
Oh
making
yeah,
money off of
definitely.
that shit too. This SummerSlam, if this was a 1 night event and we just picked and choose the highlights, would have been one of the best SummerSlams in a long fucking time.
That's it. Like it makes no sense to do 2 nights.
No,
But honestly, with any of them, even WrestleMania, it makes no sense to do 2 nights.
it doesn't. And if you're gonna do 2 nights, right, and you care about the meet and greets, then do it right. Do your Friday night SmackDown and your PLE the next day, or do your Sunday PLE and your Monday Night Raw next. You're getting your 2 days right there.
That's it.
But no, these motherfuckers want no. We're gonna do Friday night SmackDown, Saturday and Sunday PLE, and Monday Night Raw. We want a 4 day. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Honestly, if I didn't live 9 hours away from Minneapolis, I would have been there for $25. You damn straight. But no, it's ridiculous. Rumor has it that they might be coming to Miller Park to do something.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And I'm sorry, I'm not spending $300-400 on the ticket at Miller Park. But now you got some $25 tickets and your boy's there. You know what I'm
Wait a minute. I won't say that. I won't say that just because my baby is back. I-
saying? Okay. So we got these girls spending $1,500 for these Chris Brown pictures. Are you going to spend $1,500 for a
Stephanie
Stephanie
Vaquer?
Vaquer picture?
Yes. Yes, I will. I will spend Jade Cargill, Jada Parker, Stephanie Valkyr, Roxanne Perez, Sol Ruka. I am there.
Wow. That's hilarious. I'm not. I'm sorry. I just can't.
You stay back. I'm there.
I just can't.
Stephanie, I'm there.
Take a picture and then I'll edit it. I'll edit you out and I'll put me in there. So going back to Raw, you had Sol Ruka versus Stephanie Perez. Now I was,
Roxanne.
oh, I'm sorry, Roxanne Perez. Very impressed with Roxanne. Roxanne got chops, man. Roxanne is dope. Um, she looking a little thicker than usual too. She looking good. So I'm kind of tired of Soruka a little bit. She's botching a lot. She's messing up a lot. She messed up a couple times in this match as well. Um, but what was the highlight or the interesting thing of this match was the interruption by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch schooled her on that microphone. That shit was hilarious. I enjoyed it. And then she sits on the top turnbuckle And she said, what was her line was, oh, and the night hasn't even started or something like that.
Yeah.
And she just walks away and in walks Stephanie Vaquer. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Stunningly beautiful. Very talented. Um, she beat ass. Like she went out and she made a statement and then she went face to face with Lynch. I kind of like that. I was like, okay, you got two alphas going at it.
Yes.
That was dope. I would have liked to see a little push and shove action, but it was, I think it was mostly like a sign of respect.
Yes.
Like Stephanie was like, I'm here now. Becky was like, all right, I know you here, so am I.
Hmm.
It was dope. I kind of want to see that clash. Hopefully they do something for Elimination Chamber or Money in the Bank. Because you got two powerhouses with no belt right now. We've got
Oh, wait a minute. I first want to say that Roxanne Perez, when Becky said that Liv was not even the best champion in her group.
yes. Did you see her try? Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Oh, she tried so hard not to bust out laughing.
But she's right. Out of all those in those groups, Roxanne Perez was the best champion when she was in NXT. Like she represented NXT to the fullest as the champion. And I'm sorry, Liv cannot hold a candle to Roxanne Perez. Just throwing it out there, just putting it out there. People might not like it, but it's true. If you go back and you watch Roxanne Perez in NXT, perfect. But Stephanie's back. So,
It's a good match. Oh, shout out to Roxanne Perez as well. When Sol Ruka had her on that surfboard and she was screaming, bro,
yeah,
that shit looked so realistic.
yes,
Even
yes.
the ref was like, what the fuck? Like, it looked dope. Shout out to her. She definitely knows how to sell well. And also, what's her name? Raquel Rodriguez. When she went to Becky Lynch and was like, are you here for this? And Becky's like, no, bitch, I
No,
made that belt already. That was hilarious. Uh, the next thing we got is the entrance by the giant white ranger, aka Oba Femi, coming down and strutting, and I could just tell he wanted to be Mr. Cheesy, and he just held it in as he's walking down doing the Oba strut. It was dope. Gave a great speech, um, and I loved the ending of it when it was interrupted by the Vision and Braun Breaker, and they had that meetup.
yes,
I really thought Braun was gonna snap. I thought he was gonna push him or do something, but I loved it. It wasn't physical whatsoever. It was just a
nope,
stare down between two forces. It was great. And Braun stayed in character the whole time. Destroyed what's his name, Joe Hendry with that freaking spear, just demolished him. Um, and then went back looking for Oba.
right.
I enjoyed that segment. What do you think of that? Do you think this is just more diversion shit to keep Oba busy before he asks for that title match,
Yeah,
or what do you think's going on?
I like it and I don't like it. I like it for the simple fact because I like both of them, and I think their match will be a great match. I don't like it because I like both of them, and I don't want to see either one of them get buried. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's a big match and it's gonna affect whoever loses.
Yeah. So I think Braun. I've always said Braun is a star. I've been talking about him for a while now. So I think they need Braun and Oba to fight just because it's not too many more people that Oba can fight before he gets to Roman. But I also don't like the fact that it feels like Braun is going to get pushed down some. And he is a beast.
maybe it's got to be something stupid to where, and I say stupid very respectfully, where let's say it's a street fight match, right? Oba and Braun. Braun goes in for a spear. Oba moves out of the way, and Braun hits like a dumpster, and just he gets
Right, yeah.
knocked out cold. You know what I mean? It could be something
Yeah.
like that. Um, it could be where Oba power bombs him on a fucking car. Like I don't know, just something crazy where it's like, okay, you see what just happened? Of course he didn't get up. You know?
I mean, with them two, that you could do a lot.
Yeah. And Oba, as far as I know, Oba hasn't been injured. Braun
No.
has. So I don't know if you even want to put him in a street fight kind of thing. So we got to see. The next match I thought was an interesting one where you had Chad Gable and Penta versus Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough. Um, I thought it was a good match. I
Hmm.
enjoyed it. Um, I want to know why they're avoiding Phoenix and Penta tagging together. Like, why? What's going on there?
They did on SmackDown like a couple weeks ago.
No, but they were tag team champions in
I mean, they're
WWE days.
brothers, right?
So yeah.
Yeah.
So why are they avoiding the whole brother connection? But Phoenix has been on fire too, so I guess in due time it's just bound to happen.
I personally think that Chad Gable and Penta works well together.
Yes.
Like they flow really well. And I was me personally, I was highly impressed with how great they did as a tag team.
Yeah. Um they definitely hang out, they definitely work out together or talk about matches, the way they flow, or it could just be years of just doing lucha. Just they just know the rhythm. Everything is fast paced. Everything is
Yes.
here, there. Gable doesn't even speak Spanish, but he'll pick up on certain words and things, and he knows, okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. So they're on their A game, and they're both tip top condition. These aren't
Yes,
worn out
absolutely.
bets, you know. The next match I want to talk about, I was disappointed in, and I kind of want to get your gist on this. I'm really going to be quiet about this match, but I could have done without it. Was the Jacob Fatu and Royce Keys match?
I
It didn't
think it's
feel like hype.
because we seen them just what was it, 2 nights ago in a triple threat in the six-man tag match.
Yeah,
And I didn't see a point to it, to be honest with you. Like I didn't get the point to again bury Royce Keys. Like I don't understand it. You bring this guy over from the company that he was in, and he get him here. You promote him, and then he just loses all the fucking time. Like I get you got to pay your dues or whatever, but if that was the case, just put him in NXT and let him just run rapid there.
right. But I mean, at the same time, pay your dues. The man was a force in the other league. He
He
paid his
was.
dues. Like, make him shine now, you know?
But that's the problem. Like that's my biggest problem with WWE. When you bring a guy over from another company, they always put him at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like these are top stars in other promotion, and it's just showing that okay, you a top star over there, but in WWE you are a little fish. You know what I'm
So
saying? It makes no
so
sense.
so unless you started in WWE and you came back,
The only person I ever seen them really carry over was AJ Styles.
I mean, he's undeniable though. I mean, that man.
Right, you can't
Woo!
deny him. Like even Cody Rhodes, like he was hot when he first started, but then when he got to WrestleMania to face Roman that first time, he lost, and everybody was like, "What the hell?" You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's just like you bring these guys over just to show that okay, you good over there, but over here you not that great.
That mentality is just stupid though. That mentality doesn't work. That mentality is not good for business. Um, it's pointless. It
Yeah,
doesn't make sense. It's like you got a new girlfriend and you gonna treat her like shit because your ex did you dirty. Like, no, bro.
exactly.
Like you got a new girl, fresh slate. Like, let's go. You know?
And I would have rather, me personally, I would have rather seen Royce Keys win the fucking championship with Trick Williams than fucking Baron Corbin.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely. It was weird. SummerSlam definitely had its peaks. We're just nitpicking on some of the matches. Some of the stuff just didn't belong there. The Danhausen thing was a joke. Should never been there. The Bellas, stop giving them airtime. It's just stupid. Um, there were so many people that could have been in SummerSlam that weren't doing a damn thing. Braun Breaker, that weren't doing a thing. Javon Evans, that wasn't there. Carmelo, hey, like it's just wasted talent. I don't know.
and I'm sorry, but me personally, and I might just be tripping, but it feels like they just burying black talent.
Yeah, Triple H hired all this black talent so he wouldn't be called racist just to shit on them at the end. It's like,
Yeah, like what are they doing? Like Monte, congratulations to Bianca, by the way. She just had her baby.
oh
Uh,
yeah,
but but like seriously, like Montez Ford, I keep saying is a freaking star
yeah.
and doing nothing with Royce Keys is a star. He could be doing nothing with Trick Williams. You just made him lose the belt for no fucking reason. Carmelo, he doesn't even wrestle that much now. Why? No, Javon Evans is fucking top notch. You just made him look stupid with fucking this idiot.
I'm really surprised that AAA hasn't reached out to Javon Evans because if you
Might
give
be
him some
coming.
lucha skills,
Yeah.
he's dope now. Like, forget about it. Which brings me to my next point.
hmm
Um, Raw ended with the OTC coming out,
Uh-huh.
pointing his little finger in the air. Oh, I love Roman. And goes backstage and is interrupted or runs into Rey Mysterio. And Rey
Yes.
goes, I'm running AAA now. And he goes, well, I know now. And he goes, let me give you a proposition. Let me talk to you about something. So do you think Roman would make an appearance in AAA? I think to me, that's kind of below him, right?
I think he would go. I think he respects their talent enough, but I don't think it's about him. I think it's about I think it's about Jacob, honestly.
Really?
I do.
Wow. Or what about Bloodline? Having the Bloodline go make an
I
appearance.
mean, Bloodline could go, but I think it'll be more about Jacob because I think Jacob would be more of a star over there because Jimmy and Jay, they don't really need, but a Jacob over there where he's fast paced, he can do flips, he's agile for a big guy. Like he would fit in their type of wrestling.
That would be dope to see. That would be crazy. Speaking of entrances, I did like Fatu's entrance at SummerSlam. I thought that was dope. Um, Now, this Raw did mix very well with SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Felt like an extension of it. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Um, the women didn't really get much love on this episode, other than Stephanie coming out and Becky Lynch coming out, which were huge pops. I didn't see Kevin Owens drop, so it's going to be interesting. Is Kevin Owens going to be SmackDown?
I think he's a SmackDown guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then there's been lots of talks about how they might just stop the whole dedicated promo wrestler because fuck, how many times do we see a SmackDown fighter fighting on Raw or Raw
Right,
fighting
yeah.
on SmackDown? Or are they going to do the draft all over again? I don't know. I think that it's just pointless to keep them separate now. Just let it go. You got what you got.
I think they have to just because it's too much talent and it's hard to because people want to see Roman all the time. Like they want to see they top stars all the time. So if you just do one show, it's hard to, bring everybody else on. Where on SmackDown, where it's separate, you have to have certain people on. And then on SmackDown, you have to have certain people on. So I think that's why they do it like that. So all the talent can get kind of a shine and it's not just the same people over and over again.
I get that. Now I'm thinking like TKO because they're greedy ass bastards, right?
They
To
just suck.
where they're like, well, if we got a fan that's willing to pay to see CM Punk as the champion versus Roman, or see
Hmm.
Roman versus CM Punk, let's just have our champions be on both and do it that way, and we'll get double the ticket sales or more of a ticket sale. I don't know. I honestly think if they're gonna be greedy, fine, be greedy, but just be greedy with the floor seats. Be greedy with ringside, and let everything else be the Vince McMahon prices. Does it bother you, TKO, that we say the Vince McMahon prices? Let's just be regular prices. Like, just do the right thing, Keep the ramp for the fans, keep the ringside for the money hungry people, the people that can actually afford it, that don't give a fuck, and everything else be reasonable. Because at the same time, yeah, your tickets are expensive as fuck, and we know you have nothing to do with the price of the hot dog and the soda. That's the venue, right?
Hmm.
But the venue's prices are high as fuck too.
Yeah, exactly.
And your merch ain't fucking cheap. Like I've been to the events. So as weird as it sounds, if you drop the ticket sales, I can almost guarantee your merch sales are gonna go up. Because now you got that dad or that mom that wants to take their kid, and they're going to spend $50 on the ticket instead of 300, and then they might spend that $40 on a t-shirt while they're there. They might spend $35 on the foam finger, which you would have never got because your greedy ass wanted $300 for that $50 seat. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the other thing. Pick one fucking station to be on. Stop having SmackDown
Mm.
over here, Raw over here, fucking pay-per-views over here. Like that's three different places that you gotta watch this shit at and pay for. And then you want us to pay for the fucking going to the events. And like you said, all the merchandise and all that other bullshit. Like, pick one fucking station that all three are on and let people just watch it that way. We save more money.
I feel you. Another thing I do want to gripe about too is, and the only reason I caught this is because somebody mentioned it on a different podcast.
Okay.
I don't necessarily go back and watch a full pay-per-view again. I might watch a match or two. Um, but I heard that on the replays, they're censoring the blood. Like they're digitizing the blood. So the blood is out, or they'll literally cut it out,
Oh,
or
really?
when they say holy shit in the crowd, they'll edit the sound to say something else. This is Netflix. This is the same station where you got comedians saying all the fucking black jokes, saying all the derogatory slave jokes, saying all the spick jokes, saying all this shit, but you won't allow this, which is known that this is predetermined, which is known that this is not real, but you're going to digitize that? What the fuck? I watched a movie the other day. I think it's called 27 Hours or something like that, 72 Hours with Kevin Hart.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
shit they're showing there, but they gonna digitize some blood on WWE. Get the fuck out of here. Pick and choose, Netflix. What you gonna do?
I don't think it's Netflix though. I think it's WWE because they still want to be not attitude era type thing. They don't want, and I thought that was the point of going to Netflix because so they can do more.
More freedom.
You know what I'm saying? Like that made more sense. But if you just gonna do the same shit, then what matter? What does it matter which station you own?
If it's gonna be like that, just go to HBO. Go to
I
HBO.
think AEW is on HBO.
Then go somewhere that's gonna let you do what you want to do. What happened to the network? What happened to just WWE?
That's what I want to know. Why don't
TKO
they
got
have the
all this.
network?
TKO got all this money. Why don't you have a channel?
Because
Put all
TKO
your
is
shit on
greedy
the
as
channel.
shit.
Put all your shit on the channel.
Exactly.
You know, create your own Netflix. Fucking Dame Dash got his own freaking streaming thing. You can't get your own streaming thing?
I mean, they do it with UFC. I don't see why they don't do it with WWE.
Yeah. Dazn has their thing. Dazn is
Yeah,
what I use to watch all the fights and stuff.
yeah, it makes no sense to me.
I love WWE, lifetime fan. These are just gripes that we have. If you agree with us, let us know. If you don't agree with us, if there's something that we missed, hit us up on the comments. If you want to reach out to us directly, hit us up on our email, thejktheory@gmail.com. This was our review on SummerSlam and Monday Night Raw. And until next time, I'm Jay,
Okay,
and this is the JK Theory. Peace.
peace. What a lot of them like
Razor Ramon,
his was self-defense.
he killed that motherfucker.
He was self-defense.
Haku, which we didn't even mention that Haku is back. Haku killed like 40 motherfuckers.
Haku probably could kill 41. When people do that, pick five guys to fight off a club with, everybody picks fucking Haku.
Yep.